Welcome inside Baum Stadium here in beautiful but chilly Fayetteville, Arkansas. Game 3 between the Auburn Tigers and the Razorbacks, a top 15 showdown. And the Hogs going for the sweep today. For the Hogs, Isaiah Campbell's back. He suffered from some elbow inflammation over the course of the last 14 days or so. What do you like about his repertoire?
6'4", 225 redshirt sophomore Isaiah Campbell. He's electric when he's healthy, but like you mentioned, really well at home. 18-2, 20 games here.
Swung on and missed, and a strikeout for Isaiah Campbell, and a good start. Getting the most out of his club. This one served into left center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Rounding second, heading to third is Jarvis, and Auburn has something cooking here at the top. Down in Little Rock yesterday for Arkansas spring game. Fly ball shallow right field. Charging is Cole. Will that be deep enough for the tag? It will not. And remaining at third is Jarvis. And the 1-2 swung on and missed, and 2 punch outs in the return of Campbell. Friday night in game 1, 2-1. As this one, he lined out to third. Ready and waiting was Martin. Check that, Anthony. And Arkansas benefited with an extra run. One hopper to short. Deep in the hole is Jarvis. Turns and throws in plenty of time to retire the technical.
That's why I always thought the best pitching coach or hitting coaches in the big leagues were psychologists.
Shaddy over to first and in time.
They're going to reverse that one. He clearly the hardest part right there. The ball's going to tail on you when you let it go.
Senior trying to get things going this year. Late insertion into the starting lineup, and he promptly delivers a base hit down the left field line. So Auburn now with 4 hits, second in the frame, and cooking once again.
It isn't that hard.
And this one lined down towards left field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Trying to come up with it is Kerstad over there. That'll plate the first run of the contest, and Auburn grabs a 1-0 lead on a run-scoring double off the bat of Josh Anthony.
And when you're the other team.
And this is a shot towards the gap in right center, and that's going to plate 2 runs. And a big turn at first for Julian. He'll slide in safely at second, and just like that, it's 3-0 Tigers.
Isaiah Campbell's just 2 strikeouts for Isaiah Campbell.
Williams 1 for 1, make it 1 for 2 on the tapper. Right back to Campbell. 1-3 on the putout to retire the side, but the damage is done in Auburn.
For Auburn, who struggled offensively in the last few weeks.
Chop to first, could be 2 to short. Back to the bag in time, double play. Dominic Fletcher will check in to replace Isaiah Campbell. Your thoughts with Jake Reindl now in the mix, the junior from right here in Fayetteville. What did you think?
They've used that communication between the dugout and home plate, but you mentioned it. What an advantage to be able to talk to your catcher. You can't see
over at first. And this one launched towards left field. Drifting back, Kerstad at the wall, leaps and makes a grab. Well, he was running out of real estate in a hurry. Did he make the catch? They're saying that's a home run. With the way that he looked at it, it looked as if he brought the baseball into the glove. They're going to say it went right over the wall.
I thought it looked a little strange. The ball looked higher than the glove. I think they were concerned whether or not the hitter passed up the runner. Left field. Watch as he rounds first base. Brett Wright actually thought it was caught. He does the right thing to touch second base and come back to first. Again, the fake works in left field for Kerstad. And Brett Wright's all confused.
Foul tip right into the mitt of Cook to retire the side. So a couple of punch outs.
Sometimes is Blaine Knight, 6-0, haven't lost. Beat Florida when they lost 2 out of 3. Beat Ole Miss when they lost 2 out of 3. So they've got an ace better than anybody in the country.
Cole slides in safely at second. After that hit actually touched second base.
They got to attack the hitter.
Martin's 0 for 1, lines this one towards left field. That'll drop for a base hit. Rounding third and coming home is Cole, digging for second and sliding in safely is Casey Martin. A run-scoring double, and the Hogs are on the board. They're going to be a very difficult out. Slow tapper, fielded by Anthony over at third, able to be dug out at the bag. Throw now home is not in time, and the Hogs strike again, 4-2.
Tough play from Josh Anthony at third base. Does a great job of it as a group. They talk about squeezed his glove, which we clearly saw, and then he kind of reaches in as if he thought he caught it, and then he gives up on it. But by then, Brett Wright had already turned around going back to first base, and just that 1 second of deke cost Auburn a run. But
stay warm.
Payoff pitch, inner half knee high for a called strike 3. And how about Tanner Burns, Casey? He's pitched very well today. Get together. Fun start so far for Auburn as Anthony on the one hopper to second with plenty of time. Shaddy is there. One pitch, one. And Arkansas trying to battle back from an early 4-0 deficit. And Jake Reindell doing his part. 9 punch-outs, a career high.
with that split finger, and when you've got the velocity on a fastball to go along with it, it's very tough.
Love those jerseys. Through the hole right side, and Arkansas has something cooking here at the bottom of the 7th inning. Tying run is aboard, 1 away. Trying to avoid the sweep. And the sidearm delivers, and it gets away from right. And the runners advance. So now a base hit. Todd can tie this one up potentially. At-bats with the bases loaded this year. First pitch from Coker. Served into left center field for a base hit. 1 run is in. McFarland coming around. He will score, and just like that, we're tied.
We talked a bunch of times before the game. This is a massive game for Auburn to win. At one time up 4-0, and like we mentioned, should have been 5-0. And now at 4-2.
The 2-2. This one driven to deep left. Going back is Ward at the track. Check that. Kerstead reels it in to retire the side. So a loud 3rd and final out. Stories in this game today. His outstanding work out of the pen. 3 hopper to second. Shaddy over to first. Give me Benito Santiago. Tapper back to the mound. Oh, I love it. No, it's fantastic. And how about 7 strong innings out of the pen for Reindell, a developing story in Fayetteville in a tie game as we head to the bottom of the 9th. Payoff pitch, this low. And the winning run is aboard. Just trying to sacrifice. And he does. We'll go 1-3, advancing to second is Shaddy.
You're going to turn into double play.
Swung on and missed. And a critical second out, a big pitch by Greenhill.
3-run homer. But if I know he's painting that corner on the outside, I'm just going to hit a little.
The 2-1. Up the middle, base hit, rounding 3rd, and coming home is Carson Shaddy. And the Hogs walk him off in Fayetteville to sweep Auburn.
This became the Heston Kerstead show. Took a run away from Auburn with a deke in left field. It was a 2-run homer. And right there gets a fastball he can handle after eliminating the curveball he just crushed. Base hit up the middle is all it took. And that does it. Arkansas sweeps the series against Auburn.